challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let us begin.
You call? I am!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Very solid corner switch. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the range where things get messy. Snipes them out the air. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump down. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Hits them with a soften bomb. Player two will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Drive gauge is looking bad. What'll they do now? Hits them with a vagabond edge. Near empty drive. Burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive loop. Charges forward. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Handing claw critical. What's gonna happen? Player two can't let all the throw connects. This may turn into a big chance. One player doesn't touch the throw. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
10. Sangya. Honda. Ten. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Throws him down. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Time to do some damage after that wall splash. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on, pressuring with cruel fate. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Big counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 can build off this lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Gotcha! Uses the target combo as a filler. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Shippujinrai hit. Good damage option there. A quick breather. Now, can they finish the job? How did they read that throw? Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Who's gonna take it? Turns out. Here's the punch him hard. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Gotcha! Decides to go in with the target combo. The combo's there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? Opts for the throw. Takes a trip. Brushes off the impact. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is a huge chance to make a feel. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Player 2 chases him down. Shoots off a fireball up close. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. Both fighters planning something? Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. The kick hits! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Both of them were ready for a throw. The super armor does its job. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. does a good job of pushing back. What'll happen here? Oh, says no to the impact. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Fires off a nightshade pulse. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter tank. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Looking too impressed with this super. Cashing out all of that gauge and offers it up to the claws of Yatsu.
My magnum opus!
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Pierces and drops. Oh, burnout triggered.
Nothing!
Life lead is there. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for a Shinryu rip-off.
And shut up! I've had enough.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Nightshade pulse. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. They're taking turns out. Will they go? Doesn't set the throw. Player 2 brings it.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
With all your heart!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation. Misses the drive impact.
How's this?
They knew that throw was coming. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The super armor does its job. Splashes him. This Dragon Lash flame could be big. All right, what's coming up next? This nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? That drive impact is blocked. What's the soup KO? Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Breaks the block with a throw. And fold for the throw. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They got to escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Player 1 with the life lead. Oh, uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Beautiful setup with that attack. Strings it all together. Throws them to negate the block. The super armor does its job. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Looking for a chance. Scores an important armor break. A super art? The super took big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Well-timed corner switch. Flashes them. Gets carried to the corner. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Clean parry. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockout and... Ooh, snap kick sends them spinning. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
Up you go!
Big throws. What'll happen here? Denies the jump in. Rushes that off and keeps going. Closes the gap. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But this is gonna be bad news. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate hits them with a stopping block. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Make smart use of the game. Good decision with that throw. Ow! They had them all figured out. Excellent block. Player 1 can't use the drive impact doesn't work. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Now you know history.
Player 1, I called it! I called it! Player 1 can't big time whip! I can't believe it!
Got you!
How's this? Big slamma jamma! Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Close range projectile. The drive impact doesn't work. Sure you can? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Takes a trip. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Well-timed command throw there. What's the play here? Gets the counter. The throw is escaped. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Overhead, hold your breath. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure. Did this super art connect? Burnout activate. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Powered it down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Rushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen here? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Grab, ooh, what a smart throw. Chin right and eats it. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Sick. Flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Oh, they're in the corner now. No one turning it right up with a super. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this. Not like this. The super. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 burns out. What are they gonna do? No, this'll break them. Oh, here we go.
Where are you going?
Goes for the ground and oh, they got him. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Choose a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Absorbs the attack and fires that. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2, the kick hits! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Box him with a target combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Extra spicy sure you can hit them with a stop and bomb. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Bring in the heat. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Projectile to try and change the situation. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Lots of aggression from both sides. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Trips him up. Nails the anti-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Misses the drive impact. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a rock gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Takes the chance to hurt him. Okay, creating some space here. Big throws. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Denies the jump in. The throw miss. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Gotta do better than that. Jumps in. Looking for a hole, experiencing burnout. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Watching each other, goes to the air. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Doing some quick planning. Okay, nobody blinked. There's the impact. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Barely blocks the jump in. Zones with the fireball. Player 2 won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This sets up with the jump in. Player 2 needs to wait this out. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Excellent damage on that. They're taking a step back to slow down. Anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, what a smart blow. The Jinrai? Clutch anti-air. Checking with the fireball. How will they... This is gonna hurt. Amazing. Fireball pressure. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Turning it right up with the super. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
Ryu. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Still slugging it out here. All right. The impact gets blocked. Gets a good read on their opponent. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Gets a chance at that jump in. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage? Oh, burnout on both sides? Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. Going in? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. What'll happen here? They need to rely on their instincts here. Good job blocking the jump in. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up. Transverse. The hit throw connects. A quick breather. The impact doesn't do anything. That's some big juicy damage on that guy. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Ooh! Were they baiting them into that? It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Flawless round. They got him so quick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Anti-air drops him. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player two needs excellent block. A jump, clutch, flush, anti-air. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shows a medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Drive rush to keep it going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is gonna hurt. Transverse. The hit throw connects. The Transverse hits, shoot their shot. But there's a drive impact. Getting ready to be thrown to the side. Both sides getting ready. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. The jump in is denied. Impact squat. Shakes things up with a fireball. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They're hurt big time. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. A jump in? Hits that with confidence. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Anti-air in this one. Excellent block. Answers with a fireball. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They can't get hit here. Oh, drive rush! Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Beginning operation.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. Uh-oh, falls short. Impacts a no-go. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Absorbs the attack and fires back. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burst. Nice read with the cannon spike. They're going for the super art. KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Jumps in. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Oh, says no to the impact. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Locked on.
Taking no prisoners. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact doesn't get through. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Good anti-air. What's the play here? The impact gets blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Checks him with the projectile. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Next hit will end the round. The jump-in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Burnout dissipates. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh, let's go! Closing moments of the match. One hit wins out in the battle of the skies. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the jump in. They were right to be on guard there. Grabs him. Jumps in. Shoots off a fireball, brushes that off, and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Whiffs the impact. Decides to meet them in the air. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Not much life difference. This is gonna hurt. Going in. Jumps in. Oh, snipes. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Oh, smashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Crowns them from above. And whiffs. They're wide open. Finds the target. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Player 1 drops him hard. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Drives it back, misses. This is gonna hurt. Will this be enough to kill?
Locked on.
Still in it with a sliver! This is the time to believe in your abilities. Turns out, they push their way out of the corner. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Connects with the throw. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Both sides getting ready. Just go for it. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Okay, here we go. They're not pairs of... They are done! That was a fight heard round the...
comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 in that danger heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Very slick with digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Safely increases their throw. Big-time whip! Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Life lead is... Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Closes it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. No good up high. Ooh, what's this? It's not over. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Burnout activates. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Post KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Had the radar up and running. Checks him with the projectile. Pokes with a medium kick. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Player 2 looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Jump? You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Excellent block. A fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. defense there. Uses their drive gauge. Oh, they're a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Huge chance after that wall splash. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 has the super, throws them. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. Dash. Here comes the connects with the throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. A jump? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Keith reads the throw and escapes. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Oh, geez, right. Take a seat. They think this time to bust this out. Perfect game calculation. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 has got to be doing good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the combo, flushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 in that goes for the super art. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. This is gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Medium kick hits. Knockdown and... Player 2 will want... They were right to be on guard there. How will they manage their drive gauges? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Big throws. What'll happen? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Pokes with a medium kick. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Jumps. There's a change of sides. Solid anti-air. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. The next one, Cristaginato, but a bad combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? Gets them with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. Still plenty of time left. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Cross-up attack. Ooh, what a smart throw. Drive get impact. Squat. A jump. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Connects with the throw. Dangerous range. Uses their drive gauge. Somehow manages to block the jump in. A jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Jump! Oh, snipe! Here drives it back, misses. Hits that with confidence. Crashes out the gauge right there. Shreds them with the critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Big turns out. Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Dangerous range here. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. Pin! Player 2! Switch!
comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Definitely saw that counter coming. Opts for the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Neither of them willing to back off. That drive impact is blocked. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? There's an overdrive Shoryu. Overdrive Hadouken. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. What's the next move? You've got to be mindful of region jump-ins at this range. Jump. Pokes with a medium kick. Blocks the impact. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters planning something? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Oh, burnout triggered. Are we going to see a come while critical? What's going to happen? Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
This is the path I have chosen.
Player 1, what's this Chico Haruka closes it out? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Crumble from above. Big game close. Ooh, what a smart flow. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Spotted counter on the action. Flank turns out. What will they do next? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. They're in the corner. The cross-up attack. What's next? Oh, there's a drive impact. A real test of charges of the plasma. I can't believe it. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? It's up. They're just gonna go for it with the super. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Overdrive Hadouken. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Holds out with the block. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in catches them. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. Looking for a chance. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 can build off this lead. Digs in deep to get that drive in. That combo did decent damage. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Life lead is there, but meets them air to air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play with the throw. Excellent block. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Both sides getting ready. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Shifts them for the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with the fireball. Top and whip. They're wide open. Saw that coming. Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What's next? Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. The low. Both are, oh my my God, what a throw tech! Excellent block! Reads the jump in perfectly. Thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 uses that wall pressure. Player 1 comes away with the...
Comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
This will be a good fight. Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Still slugging it out here. Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets the counter hit throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Life lead opens up. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Fires off the Shiku KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Now, can they finish the Shinku Hadouken? How's this round going to develop? Ooh, hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Very difficult to use drive here. Howl, but turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. What now? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Stunned. They gotta get in there. Amazing. What a read with that anti-air. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The impact doesn't do anything. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 has the life lead. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Taking stock. The grab misses. Grabs him. Knockdown. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Fantastic reaction there. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stop and pop. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jumps? What's the next move? Shoots off a fireball up close. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting! They're going for the super art? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, says no to the impact. Takes the opponent out of the air. This spares the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to bait out the attack and get the punish counter. Oh, here we go. Gotta do better than that. There's a burnout. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Knocked them out of the air. Amazing. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The throw is denied. That was the highest I've ever seen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with the fireball. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps it, reads the jump in perfectly. Their spacing is so... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Gotta do better than that! The drive impact doesn't work! Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack! Jump! Drops him hard! How did they read that throw? They're in range! We gonna see a jump in, a dash, and whiffs! They're wide open! Player 2 has the super gauge advantage! They're in the corner, pumps the brakes on the impact. I assume the pleasantries are just about over. This unleashes some big damage. Okay, forward run. Nothing stops this train. The real test of nerves. There's a burnout. Absolutely relentless. Keep the one. What a sick punish counter.
Real win.
Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Still slugging it out here. All right. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're going to need to find some chances to boost it. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Oh, easy tech. That drive impact is blocked. Charges forward. Barely blocked in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of it. They were right to be on guard there. It's a good spot to use the super. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. Throws a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance. Drop in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Knockdown. No good up high. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Trips him up. Throws him down. Player 1 chases them down. Grabs him. Taking stock. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Reacts to the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Brushes off the impact. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Had the radar, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick? Finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws them. What's next? They were right to be on guard there. Transverse. The hit throw connects. They were expecting that drive impact. They gotta make something happen to increase Mono's metal level. The drive impact is denied. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. Drive experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets him with the anti-air. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. What'll happen here? Good awareness on the in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jump in with the crosser. Side switch in the corner. Uses the gauge for a super art. Do it to him. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player, no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Ooh, what a smart throw. Throws that off. open! Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Genius read with that throw escape. Impact squat. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. What a finish! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Judy. Zangief. Guile. Marisa. DJ. Blanca. Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. And this, gets a good read on their opponent. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Can't tech the throw? Player 1 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Big opportunity coming. This is a critical point of the round where they're just going wild. KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. In with a back, brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play in the throw. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? A quick breather. Grabs and throws them away. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Throws them forward and maintains the drive impact doesn't work. How did they read that throw? What'll happen here? Excellent block. Right leash and whiffs. They're wide open. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hugs nothing but air. Big throws. That's gonna leave him rattled. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Amazing! Big time whip! Shrugs that off! Holy! Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish! What's next? Sets up with the jump in! Excellent read! The throw connects! What now? Wow, Saturn waiting for this opening! Punish counter on reaction! A jump in with the crosser! This may turn into a big chance! Burns the gauge on the super! Ugh, an absolute beast! Player 1 survived that tense mirror match! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Misses the grab! Gotta do better than that! The opening on that impact! Will they take it? Close them! What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 has the life lead. Gets right in there! The impact gets blocked. Nothing but air for the impact. Trips them up. Coming through! From up above, reads their mind and texts a throw. Brushes off the impact. Goes in on the impact for nothing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going wild! KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Reads them. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Player 2 is working with hits them with a stop and pop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Player 2 calls out their shot and responds with authority. Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump-in. The impact doesn't do anything. Player 1 is dominating this match. So, going on the offensive? Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with a... You see that? Slips through the opening for the KO.
Blanca wins.
Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. Misfire with the drive impact. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Grabs them. Knockdown. Throws out a projectile. Decides to meet them in the air. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Snares him. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Burnout activates. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage on it. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to kick. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Both players all out of drive gauge. Got you. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Breaks the block with a throw. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Dual game control. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Charges forward. Not much life difference. Blocks it. They just won't stop switching sides. Player 1 got him up against the wall and the stud is there. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Throws him. Player 1 meets them air to air. Ooh, you never know. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 needs to hold out until it wrecks them. What are they gonna do? A jump? Cross up attack. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Somehow pushes back all the way. Gets him. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes forward, hits them with a stopping bomb. Not so fast. Burnout activates. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage on it. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Goes for the jump in. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but tries to act quickly, but with the attack. There's a burnout. Bomb critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. How'd I lose? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
choose a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Starts with a jumper. Knockdown. Grabs him. Goes for the drive rush there. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Oh, hits him with a stopping block. Combo with the target combo. Both fighters planning something. The throw misses. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Oh, burnout triggered. Baits out the attack and gets the